Hi everyone, I'm Paul. I am Sean's wee brother and his best man. I am so grateful and so delighted that I'm able to talk to you right now. I have a huge thanks to say to Sean and Claire for slightly changing the format of the reception to allow me to talk to you like this. Although I suspect I might have Claire to thank a wee bit more than Sean. I suppose for any best man speech, the trick is to toe the line between sincere, sweet sentimentality on the one hand, and making the groom as uncomfortable as possible on the other. And in this respect, I think I've kind of got a two birds, one stone situation, because there is literally nothing in the world that Sean is more frightened of than sincere sentiment. Genuine shows of affection. In fact, when Sean asked me to be his best man, he was dropping me off somewhere in Glasgow, and as I was getting out of the car, closed the door behind me, Sean rolls down the window and he shouts out the window, "Paul, I was hoping you would be my best man for the wedding." I said, "Oh, Sean, I would be..." He said, "That's plenty," and drove off. So suffice to say, sentimentality is not Sean's strong suit. So Sean, I know you will hate it, and perhaps for that reason, I will say now, genuinely I'm grateful and thank you for everything you did. Growing up, you were my advisor, you were occasionally my protector, you were my canary down the mine shaft for male pattern baldness, and the whole time you were an example for me to follow and a sibling for me to look up to. And now I have another sibling to look up to, and I can't tell you how delighted I am, how excited I am to welcome Claire to our family. You could not find someone who is more patient, more kind, and more good-humoured. And if you doubt any of those attributes in Claire for a second, consider the following piece of evidence. She married Sean, which is an example of charity so generous that I think she should be inducted into the New Year's Honours list immediately on that basis. I said at the start of this speech that Sean isn't usually one for sentimentality, and I would say that pretty much the only time I ever see Sean be deadly serious is when he's talking about his plans for the future and his plans for his life with Claire. I already know exactly the kind of marriage that Sean and Claire are going to have, because for years now I've watched them create this amazing life together, taken from two individual lives, but it's so much richer than the sum of its parts. If you're around Sean and Claire for even a short period of time, you know that they are the perfect team, you know that they're the perfect match. If there was anyone I had to bet on to pull off something like this, under these circumstances, it would be Sean and Claire. We've already accomplished so much together, and I am so excited to see all the amazing things that they're going to achieve as husband and wife.